Hi, I'm Erik Linask here in the TMC newsroom, coming to you from San Jose, California, talking with Boris Felts. He's the VP of Marketing at Envivio. Boris, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can you start by giving me an update on what Envivio has been up to lately?
Well, Envivio has been doing a lot of projects actually in multi-screen delivery. So we had a fantastic year last year in terms of deployments in US, across Europe, in Asia. And the way we led this market is thanks to our unique architecture of products to address multi-screen delivery. As you may know, there's more and more appeal right now for viewers to look at different screens and different devices for the same video. And so basically what we've been doing in the last few years, and particularly in the last 2 years, is been focusing on distributing video to these new devices, set-top boxes, iPads, tablets, mobile phones, etc. So most of our business and expansion has been done in this market.
What's the biggest challenge you face when trying to deliver to multiple screens?
You're right. Actually, there's a lot of challenges when you want to do that. For an operator, that means that you need to adapt constantly. You need to be able to bring this new device in your network. You need to be able to support them efficiently. And that's a real challenge because there's a lot of formats, there's a lot of resolutions, a lot of bandwidths, a lot of protocols as well. So some of these difficulties can be addressed with the solution, our solutions, where typically we take care of multi-screen delivery from the ground up. We design a platform to be able to address all these screens at once, versus taking what we call the silo approach, which has been so far to take each of these separately and constantly bring new device. So we design a product from the ground up that basically address all these screens from one headend, from one infrastructure.
Now, when we're talking about delivering to multiple screens, I think one obstacle that I don't know how you address is when people are using multiple operators.
You're right. There's that problem as well. From a user perspective, they have a lot of choices today. They can pick and decide if they want to get the content from the cable operators, satellite operators, or from over the top. For us, actually, we try to provide the same tools and infrastructure to all these people to make sure that whatever the content they have, what is a valuable asset, they can distribute it across all networks and all devices. And so we try to remove the burden of trying to address exactly how I'm going to distribute this content, how you'll do it, how you'll expand. We'll take care of that. But to make sure that the content owners and the distributors can monetize their assets on as many platforms as possible. So we're not really solving the user problem. They still have the issue of basically selecting from one or the other. But at least we try to provide the content providers the right tool and platform to provide the content on as many platforms as possible.
Now, do the network operators actually want their end users, their subscribers, to be able to view content on multiple screens?
Oh, they do. They do massively, yes. Some of our operators actually in Europe and US, that's been their strategy from the beginning. Multi-screen delivery has been in a core strategy for quite a few years, and everything they've done has been around that. So making sure they design infrastructure, making sure as well that they have the right to distribute the content. So that has been planned for some longer time. Some other operators are more reactive, especially here in US because of the threat or the opportunities of the over-the-top distribution. And so they're taking a more serious approach to it today.
How much has the growth of the emergence of 4G networks, particularly here in North America, helped drive multi-screen delivery?
It has helped a bit. I would say right now what has been the biggest contribution to that growth has really been the wireless network inside the house. So paradoxically, what we've seen so far is there's a lot of appeal for consumer devices inside the house. When it's a tablet device, it's a smartphone extra, where you can actually get a pretty good connection, and people use it as a personal TV inside the house. So that's been the biggest growth factor. The 4G network also will help, but that's probably will come later.
Fair enough. Well, as adoption grows there. We've been talking in San Jose here with Envivio's Boris Felts. Boris, thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you.